One of us is going to win $100. One of us is going to lose $100. We're betting on New York City. An extremely vague thing to be betting on. Thanks, Jones. Maybe, producer note, you could give us a little bit more than the most well-known city in the world and nothing else.
You can just get out of this one,
All right.
and we'll move on to another category. It's fine. 65. Just
I
Venmo
appreciate
that.
that offer, but as they say
generous.
in New York, take that bagel and shove it. That's what they say. All right, Jones, what are we doing?
Well, New York itself has been in a rut. They have, we have seen their mayoral election, which is coming up. It's probably the most publicized mayoral election I can remember in my lifetime, whether you're left, right, or center. It doesn't really matter. People have an opinion about this upcoming election. But they have had their voter turnout has been incredibly consistent. In 2021, the mayoral election had 1.149 million votes, or about 23% of the registered voters. In 2017, it had 1.148 million votes, or about 23% of the turnout. And this goes back multiple mayoral elections.
Okay.
So your bet is how many people will vote in this highly publicized New York mayoral election, which is tomorrow.
I have my
either way.
theories behind what I did, and I'll explain
okay.
them after the numbers are revealed.
All right, cool.
Grant comes in at 23.25%, and Jonathan comes in at 24.3%. So we're thinking consistency stays the course.
I think basically nothing ever happens is like the ultimate theory. Like people don't really change their behaviors based on how loud the news is about a thing.
This is like maybe the only time I've felt really, really good about my side. I feel the best about my
I still
side
like
here.
my side because I think it's like I lost the one where we were kind of betting the news about the meteor shower, right? Because you you went with Chris's theory that
Visibility.
the visibility was going to make a big difference, and that was correct. But that was based on local news reporting on it, and like newspapers and stuff talking about it, or whatever it was, print newspapers. This is different. This is individual citizens have to actually get off their ass and vote, and those who don't vote don't do it.
I mean, that's a very fair point. And I guess we're going to really learn something because in some ways, if you win this bet, especially if you win this bet and it's really close to your number, if it's like basically 23% again, ultimately, that's going to be meaningful to me because this feels like if there's ever going to be an election where more people are going to come out in New York City, this feels like one of them,
And
Cool.
I have some advice to any New York voters who are watching. Don't vote. Your vote doesn't matter.
You are not allowed to
dead.
skew this.
Democracy is totally dead. It's meaningless. There is an oligarchy. The Illuminati is controlling everything. Why would you give them the pleasure of your vote that doesn't matter at all? Just don't do it. Just don't vote. That's all I'm saying.
Here's my message. Stay in the line. They have to let you in if you stay in the line. No matter how late it goes, they will not close the polls, all right? Just stay in the line.
All right, whatever. We'll see who wins. Let's find out. So did any of you jerks vote? I told you not to vote. I told them not to vote. And
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they did vote. I don't know.
I have a lot
They
of
might not have
influence
voted.
over New York in general. I thought.
There's a good voice crack there. In general, it's good. It's good. It's a good sign. Maybe people could read the tea leaves on this one. I don't know the numbers, but I do have a sneaking suspicion about who won this one, just based on headlines in general.
Yeah. Jones,
Media
bring
reaction.
down the hammer. What was the percentage here?
39.91%.
Oh my goodness. People can't change. People are the same no matter what. Nothing happens. No one is ever different. That's old man Grant yelling at the clouds, apparently.
I guess this rose to the level. I don't know. Look,
did.
I can admit defeat. Unlike some people, so the viewers may notice that my hair is wet. I just took a shower. I guess I got a little bit rinsed, as the kids say. I got rinsed in this one. Yeah.
Yeah. You got.
Yeah, I did.
It's crazy for you to be so wrong, though. It's like one thing to be wrong, but this is like about as wrong as one could be. I appreciate you standing on your soapbox and just letting the people have it and telling them how they're no different and they're never going to be any different, and their lives are just whatever miserable lives they have, they will continue to have. Well, I am over here, beacon of hope guy, saying, like, you can be different. This is a time of change. This is a time to grow. I believe in you. I believe in what you can be. And I see the potential in people, and you just see their past, I guess is what it is. And that's fine. And that's great.
I would like to retract a previous statement that I have made on this very program. When Jonathan was in a conciliatory mood, having lost a bet, I said that I was a bad winner and Jonathan was a bad loser, and so maybe it's better if Jonathan wins as far as our attitudes.
Yeah.
I am certainly retracting that at this point. I feel like I've been quite a good loser during this moment, and Jonathan has been about as shit of a winner as you can find for the past 40 to 50 seconds.
See, this is what makes you a bad loser.
Based on that,
you doing this.
Excuse me,
this
I'm making an official
loser.
press. I'm making an official press statement. Based on that, I would like to retract my previous comments. I would like to apologize for mischaracterizing Jonathan Levy as potentially maybe a winner who, when he wins, would be a positive role model for potential future winners. You know, all the kids that watch this show and might win a game of badminton this summer at their family's summer estate. You know, you would expect that maybe they could learn a thing or two and win with grace. But I suppose not. I suppose not.
This is the world's largest violin. I'm playing it for you.
It's a cello. Is that a cello? Is that how they invented the cello? That might be how they invented the cello. They were like, we need a bigger violin.
It's fascinating to be like, I'm a great loser. I'm such a good loser that I'm going to complain about how this is going down now for the next 85 seconds straight. That's how good
You're
a
still
loser
I
am.
You're still being a bad winner. You're still doing it.
Woo! I will say this in all seriousness, Grant. It was cool because we talked about this as sort of like a referendum on humanity a little bit, and we learn about sort of psychology and what people are really like a little bit, and it's cool because when we, as everyone just knows, like I felt really clear, I felt really strongly I was actually going to win this bet, which I never feel, and I feel just so great that it really happened that way. Just because I actually want to believe, for real, I want to believe that people like do change and can change for real. And so I'm kind of excited about that, beyond just your money, which I'm also very happy about, and beyond also that I'm now up 4-3, and the season is only 9 games, baby, the season 1, and so I'm close to complete victory here. I'm not
all right. Well, I will send you the money. Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
I got a chip away at the work. I got a bigger play to rehearse. I gotta live today like I'm in the race. Show the world I know my own worth. Heavyweight to burden, I persevere. Been persevering since birth. Fight for what we deserve until we reunite Mother Earth. We're rewriting the rule book, rewiring our brains, deep diving the framework. Yeah, we can be the change. Future's ours to claim if we grab it by